Thank you, Assembly members and Chairman Gottfried, for inviting me here to talk about why I support the Medical Aid in Dying Act. Thank you for having the courage to create policy about the difficult and challenging issues that impact the lives of ordinary New Yorkers like myself. My name is Bernadette Hoppe, and I'm from Buffalo. I'm an attorney, an activist, a wife, a sister, a cousin, an aunt, and a loyal friend. I love to celebrate every holiday, every birthday, every life event. I like to cook. I love to sew clothes and create jewelry with those to share with those in my life. 4 years ago, I was diagnosed with stage 3B anal cancer. Since then, I have tolerated 4 rounds of chemotherapy, 7 rounds of radiation, 1 surgery that was followed by a massive wound infection, lymphedema of my left leg and hip, renal failure, which leaves me with tubes hanging out of my back, and hepatitis caused by all of the above. There are a few positives from all of this. I have learned how convenient it is to pee standing up, and I will never have to shave again. Ever since this nightmare started in April of 2014, I kept thinking that I was going to settle into a new normal and go back to my real life. Then, on July 30th of 2017, I found out that I had stage 4 cancer. It's a terminal diagnosis with no expectation of cure. Any further treatment is to mitigate my symptoms and keep me alive for a few extra months, maybe a year, hopefully 2. I am 53 years old. I am too young to die. I am not suicidal. I want to live. I want to live and spend as much time as possible with my sweet, loving, kind, and patient wife, Mary. We just found each other 5.5 years ago, and we've spent so much of our relationship dealing with cancer. I want to enjoy every moment that we have left. There are so many things that I want to experience. My dear nieces and nephew and cousins are just starting out on careers and creating families. I want to be a part of that, to watch their successes and their inevitable failures and cheer them on. I don't want their memories of me to be that of a prolonged, suffering death. My family is here with me today. Mary, and Mikey, and Tim, and Kristen, and Mikey, and Karen. And my Buffalo friends and colleagues are watching the live stream. Hello, Buffalo. My friends, family, colleagues constantly ask what they can do to help. And I tell them, please support medical aid in dying. And I ask you the same. Please give me and those of us with terminal diagnoses the ability to have hard, emotional conversations with our doctors, our families, our friends, and let us be the ones to make very private, personal, and difficult decisions about when and how we die. 9 months ago, I was told I have a terminal diagnosis. Some research indicates that I have 11 months from the time of a stage 4 diagnosis to live. My doctor thinks it's 18 to 24 months. I'm going with my doctor on this one. Either way, I'm running out of time. Please keep that in mind as you consider this bill. People like me are dying every day across New York. Maybe their deaths would be less agonizing. Maybe they could spend their last days, weeks, or months with a peace of mind knowing that New York has a law that allows medical aid in dying. I appreciate that this committee keeps New York in the forefront of intelligent health policy. I appreciate that you are responsible for my ability to use medical marijuana to help manage my ever-present nausea and allow me to sleep. Thank you very much for listening to me. I am asking you to please vote to support medical aid in dying out of your committee so it can become law soon enough that I can use it. I don't have any time to waste. My friends, my family, my colleagues, and I, we all thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.